Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 5 of my Super Teens Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is pretty early, and Nora is the only one awake because she went to bed pretty early. She is reading her herbalism book, and I figured I would stick her over onto the Renaissance Sim aspirations so that she could hopefully get this reading to count. All of the other kids are still sleeping. Let's go fast so we can hopefully they will wake up soon and we can start doing some other things. So it's a little dark right now. The lighting is probably going to change pretty soon because it's 4:30 in the morning. She got to level 2 of herbalism. But usually I find it takes a second time of reading the book approximately. Oh, well, look, she's finished reading her book, the second book. She was at 1, now she's at 2. And we have our bills, which let's see what they are. Okay, so we don't get the benefit of being on the tiny lot because we're not at home. I have seen reports of that. So we also don't seem to be getting any charges for power or water. I don't know if that's because of our... let's check. I'll pause and finish my statement. I don't know if that's because at home we had the solar panels and things, but I didn't think we had very much. I kind of am wondering if that's because we're on vacation. So she is hungry, and actually we need to have someone do some barbecuing. Why don't we... Where are you, my dear? Do you have... First off, why don't you just eat something quickly out of your inventory so you're not quite so hungry as you currently are. You're going to have one of those blackberries and I suppose a apple. That shouldn't fill you up too much given how hungry you are, I'm hoping. You aren't hungry at all. Did you eat something? You can cloud gaze. You have to harvest plants still. Let's put you over. Oh, actually, who has cooking of all of our Sims? You're level 1. That's not very good. You are level 3. So actually, once you're finished with eating those fruit, why don't we have you cloud gaze, and you should be the one that I have continuing harvesting in plants. But I need to remember that. Hopefully I will. Let's put you over onto this aspiration because we will get you to cloud gaze. And you're happy. Let's see. You're getting a little hungry, but that's all right because you're going to need to have an appetite to eat your barbecue food. This is not the best location for fishing, I have to say. Okay, so you're going to come here, hopefully, and go fishing. You need to catch one more fish. Grant, you're getting a bit hungry too. No, I don't want you to barbecue. Oh, I guess you started barbecuing. I want you to go fishing. Maybe when Colleen is finished with her cloud gazing, she can keep... It took the money? We can resume. Actually, not Colleen. Abigail. You're going to come here and resume... I don't know, did you just start that on your own? Now I'm confused between the two. No, your cooking isn't very high. We'll leave you where you are. Colleen... We're going to resume your grilled fruit, which makes sense because I did actually switch her over onto that aspiration. You're going to go play... You know what? Why don't you go jog to clear mind? Go jog to clear mind. And are you eating at least? You're cleaning up. Well, you can do that, I suppose. Or you could just go jog to clear mind yourself to get this part of this holiday event done. And then you should... Okay. I had thought we weren't really getting these, but now we're getting them. We're going to talk it through with someone because emotional control is not so hard now that they're teens. As I think I'm sure I've said a few times already. Jog to clear mind. Did I tell you to... Maybe I did because I was going to have you fish and then I changed my mind. Fish. I was going to have you cook and then I changed my mind. Okay, so you're going to go... Everybody's going to go jog to clear mind. That's not doing other things. You haven't caught any of your fish. Why don't you just go get your appetite going by jogging to clear mind? And Freddie, you still haven't caught your fish. You only need one more. But we're going to have you go jog to clear mind too to do this activity here. So Are you cook? Okay, I never told you to stop. I meant to tell you to stop, but I didn't. So, okay, now I definitely did try to click it that time. Took a few goes, but finally. So hopefully, now that she's inspired, she can get this cooking done, and she got at least ticked off. So now she needs to do her jogging, and it was excellent. So we're going to try and call to meal. There we go. I don't know if anybody's... What are you eating there, Declan? No, you're not eating that. You can put that down. Are you hungry? You are a bit hungry, so I'll let you eat. And is everybody hungry? You have to go to the bathroom and you're hungry. And you're going to keep reading. What level did you get to anyways of the herbalism skill? 3. Okay. Well, now that we've got that part done, we should put her back on to the nature aspiration. Outdoor enthusiast, of course. And so she needs to get to level 4. She needs to cook 2 plates of beetles over a campfire, and she needs to eat some plants. What plants do you have in your inventory? You could eat a pear and a blackberry. It's counting as being complete for that fruit. And then probably you should go to the bathroom, because I see that you need to go. Let's at least get some of these counting for eating the plants. And why don't you grab a serving if you need it? You don't really need it. Well, you can grab it. You don't have to actually finish it. And no, you're not going to have that. Eat this. That helps you with what you need to do. Eating that does not help you. Oh my goodness, these kids trying to... Okay, you're fine. Who's over there trying to... Oh, you're making ice cream. We'll let you finish it this time. So you're going to come here and grab a serving. And you're really hungry. So you're going to come grab a serving too, and hopefully you don't get in each other's way from grabbing those servings. And if you do, well, I'll just have to set it up again. That's all. And it looks like Bonnie's not enjoying the bugs. Why don't you go sit inside, Bonnie, if that's the case? So you're cleaning up. You have to go to the bathroom. We'll let you finish cleaning up. We got another one. So we're going to... We'll see what we can do. I'd like to adult now. So she'll have to... Has she done her jogging yet? She has not anyways done her jogging. So you should probably go jog. Come on and go jog to clear your mind, to help that emotional control that you just lost. And Declan, you've done everything. You kind of have to go to the bathroom too. So why don't you come use this? And then you know what? Why don't you just go jogging? Go jogging. And Edward, now that you've finished that, why don't you clean up? And the ice cream is in your inventory. You made pistachio gelato, and it's only normal. Can we repario this? Nope, we can only inferniate it. Well, you are still hungry, so why don't you come and grab a serving? There's only one left. And that was that laptop I brought with us. And you're looking kind of bored there. Are you uncomfortable? Oh, you're overheating. Okay, maybe you weren't bored. Maybe it's because you're overheating. So why don't we... went too far. We're going to go onto, actually, the hot weather tab and put that on. Let's check the rest of them. Are you in... Okay, I'm guessing you're uncomfortable from the same thing. No, you're already in hot weather clothes. Are you overheating? No, you gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, come use this. Alrighty. Bonnie, you're doing okay. Colleen. You're hot. Really? You're in workout clothes. And you're hot too. Okay, so let's come here and change outfit. Hot weather, anything? Anything is better than what you have. Just, you were already hot and I've changed your clothes. And you are still overheating. She's fine. So why don't you clean up? And hopefully that'll have you take that one too. And then we're going to try and head over to the national park is what we're going to do. Though perhaps, who was it that was kind of, she was at 0. And I switched her to the master chef, our Colleen. But I think she had already made some progress with this outdoor enthusiast. She has to harvest some more plants. Okay, so maybe she's already caught her fish. Bonnie, you need to catch fish. Is there any fishing? Oh, look, there's a plant. Let's just go back onto her and harvest that plant. I was going to have them set up, but then when I went, I got distracted because I saw a fish. I saw a plant that I can harvest. So we're going to harvest that. And because there's only so much. And we weren't there at 5 a.m. So it's possible there won't be anything to harvest over there, because normally you have to be in the neighborhood. I don't know if it's any different because of the fact that, like, because it's Granite Falls and maybe they've changed it up a little bit, but we'll check. But I'm not going to rely on that for sure. So we'll hit play and forget about the fishing right now. We can try hopefully in fishing over at the national park if it comes down to it. I think my priority is trying to get some of these flowers, except for you're still warm. I don't really want to reset you. Okay, I thought I had unpaused it, but we'll change outfit. There. Okay, so back to Freddy. You need to catch some fish. Are you still hot? Oh, you haven't changed. I don't think I saw him being uncomfortable when I was last looking. Or maybe I just overlooked it. So there we go. So you now shouldn't be hot. And you can go fishing here, because you need to catch one more fish. You need to catch all 5 of your fish. So you're going to go fishing there. You're still eating, but we'll send you fishing just while we're doing the collecting of the plants. And now I'm going to look and see if I can find some other places. There are multiple places to fish here, but maybe where we are, there's just not as much. Like close to our cabin. Maybe we just I need to look. So here's a frog log and there's another fishing spot. Yes, I often come like over here. One of these spots is where I'm more likely to go. Okay, so why don't you go here? Since I thought I told you to go fishing, but you don't seem to be listening. So once you get there, all right, we have another one of these. We'll see what we can do again. All right, we do definitely need to get some brooms. So go here. For the 2, like Declan could have a broom. And of course, it's taking him a while. So go fishing once you get there. You can go fishing. And why don't you go here? Go here. I misclicked. And go fishing. And you've already caught your fish. And you're fine doing your thing. So let's check in on Colleen. So she has got that one and she's going off to find the other one that I had set her up to do, which is right there. And that will be 8. And she, oh, look, is this another one? It's a wild plant. Yay. So we got to 9 for her. Oh, look, there's some bugs, some bees to be exact. Oh, and look, there's another one. So we should be able to get to 10 for her, which is nice. And there's nothing ready here. There's a little garden here and nothing can be harvested. It would be kind of nice to come back. I don't know. I was just thinking of having Nora start university, and in which case I guess she could just stay and not come with them, and then we could concentrate on someone else coming in the summer and just leave her at home and just have the teens go, or some of the teens go, perhaps. Anyways, we'll change her out of this just because the others were getting hot in their workout wear. Or maybe she is. She's actually already in her workout wear. It just looks like workout. Her hot weather outfit looks like workout wear. So let's see. Did you get yours done? We're just waiting for her to get hers done. So we'll go with her. Well, she's going really fast. There she goes. And we'll slow back down again. Okay, so she got that done, and I am going to head over to the national park, and I will be back when we get there. Well, we're here at the park, and I found there was one that I think we didn't get when we were here before, because most of the ones when I looked around are harvested, and all I have a chance is to take a cutting for those who are high enough or to remove wild plants, which I don't want to do. So she's got one there. And let's see if we can see anything else that hasn't been harvested in this little area. Is that, no, that's just oh, that's a lump of clay sitting there. Okay, so there's another one that got missed. I think it was dark, if I remember correctly, when we were here. So it is, you know, quite reasonable that I didn't get all of them. Because, oh, look, there's, I'm not sure what this is doing out in the daytime. That's usually one that you see at night. With all the, and it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's definitely not night yet. Let's go fast. Okay, so we got some little bugs, a rainbow firefly, and let's see. I'm sort of turned around a little bit. The lump of clay is quite funny. And let's take a look. There's someone there. I haven't paused. Oh, and here, this is where I'm thinking of going. With at least maybe just one of them. Has this one been harvested? Nope. So we can harvest that unidentified flower. And I usually find there's a couple of mushrooms, and I seem to remember that I harvested one of them. I'm kind of going away from them. Oh, there's another one. There's one. I thought I had harvested one, but I'm not sure now. But it's still possible that I did. Let's see. And maybe that's good enough. And did we do this one? I'm not sure if that's one I've already asked her to do. Quite possible. Let's see if we can get our way back to where from like here versus if I scroll out, then I can find it. There it is. Yeah, it's quite likely that was the same one. So we're going to come here and we're going to have her explore. But before she gets back there, let's check in on Nora. Nora, I had asked her to start a fire, whether it's still started or not. Oh, we're going to add a log. They're all playing their violins. I hope they're at least playing with emotion, if nothing else. Oh, she's playing. No, she's not. Gonna play your violin? You know what? You need to fish at another location, as I assume that you have got your 5 fish. You have, and we're not doing that, so that's why you're on the angling ace aspiration. So can you go fishing here? And why don't we put you onto the angling ace aspiration and have you hopefully go fishing here? And you're about to go exploring. And Nora must have added that. Well, there's no point. I'm just curious if she has any. She doesn't have beetles. She doesn't have the right type of bugs to roast. I'm not even sure what she has in her inventory. She has butterflies, which, yeah, I can understand. Locusts aren't considered, and mantis. So she kind of needs to catch some more bugs. But, you know, it's not really critical. So she's going to go off exploring. She's going to disappear into it. And we'll get, of course, a bunch of pop-ups that we need to do to go travel. So the first thing, we are going to step forward into our adventure with exploring the brambles. Now we have the option to fish or keep walking. We're going to keep walking. And now we have a shiny object, which we're going to ignore. And there we have the exploring the brambles. We can walk towards the sim or leave the bramble patch. And of course, we're going to travel towards the sim. Well, we are here, and this is where we would have come through, and you can travel back that way, but we're not going to travel back that way right now. And the Hermit should be here somewhere. There is a fishing spot down there. There are some collectibles. Is the Hermit on their little home a lot, which you can see is grayed out. You need to use the BB Enable Free Build cheat to be able to edit this lot. And there is our Hermit, who happens to be a female. They can be either male or female. So we're going to come here and actually maybe I should say go here and then try this friendly introduction instead. And you know what? Since we're doing a friendly introduction right now, let's put her onto the Friend of the World aspiration. And I see some plants here, which we will try and harvest. Hopefully we can get this greeting done before we get to the point that our vacation is over. So she's erratic, loves the outdoors, and a loner, which are the standard traits that are the Hermit has. So we've got to 2, and now I'm going to put her back onto this outdoor enthusiast, and we're going to see. No, it's harvesting chamomile, so I don't think it'll count as an unidentified plant. But this one is saying unidentified, so maybe it'll count for that. And that's unidentified, so that's good. That's a blackberry. This is sage, basil, things we don't need. If we can even harvest them, no, we can take a cutting. So her gardening skill is high enough that she can take cuttings. And this is basil, blackberry, which they're not ready to harvest. And oh look, de-stressing decoction. I didn't think we would have had anything in place that would have made them do that, but you know, whatever. And we'll harvest this unidentified mushroom. So we hopefully will get to at least 9. I think there's another one actually. Let me hit pause while I take a look around this world to see if I can find it. Yes, here it is. She really desperately needs a broom. So if she gets here in time, then she might, and she's the one I would really like to get through this because her aspiration was a nature one, so she's the one I'd like to get it done the most of all of them. Yay, she got it done. So we got lucky. So we're gonna get the pop-up pretty soon to go back home, and I might just have her possibly fish down here until we get the pop-up, but that's not really anything too exciting. So she's gonna do a little fishing until it's time for them to go home, if she even makes it down there. But we're actually gonna leave this part here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!